The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now. Stepping up is Jason Dominguez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball
First
one.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And just a chamber of commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 now. In there, 2-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Nate Lowe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. This is line to left. Edman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. One out, runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Runner at first with two gone. And here comes the Babe. Has a look, now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there he goes towards second. High in the air down the right field line. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Griffey Jr. is off of first with two away. On the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one out now. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman. And he fouls this one off. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
First pitch of the AB now. Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. At the plate, Robo Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softball hit out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. d'Arnaud has it. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired. 2 down now. And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that brings up Javi Baez. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch there.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Lays off. 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now
Trevor Story steps in now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Nate Lowe digging in now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in next, Nomar Mazara looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Michael Kopech, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher,
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 24, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here comes Junior.
Griffey Junior.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Kendall Graveman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. That brings in Tommy Edman.
Graveman
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So now to the plate, Robo Garcia. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in will be Babe Ruth, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Ruth, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number
Here's the
13.
catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Tapped up the first baseline. Swing, strike two. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go around, but it's a... So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Soriano onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Jason Dominguez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Ruth has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Now here's the first offering. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Nico Goodrum will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Goodrum.
As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And that misses. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up. 1-1. Goodrum leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. Griffey.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There goes the runner. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. 1-0 the count. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Jake Diekman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Ready now is Babe Ruth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yankees, the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's George Springer.
Left fielder.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit out towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get them both. Next to stand in is Joey Gallo. Single last time up.
Gallo.
Yes, he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tommy Edman. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Next, here is Travis d'Arnaud, singled in his last at-bat. Josh DeMont comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 63.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Robo Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Gallo is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Yankees, the catcher.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in for the Braves, Jason Dominguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Dominguez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, 2 down now. So the next to bat will be Nate Lowe, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he struck him out. So bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Throw over to the bag, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno gathers it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The first baseman.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Babe Ruth. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Griffey Jr. on second. Trout is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ball even at 2-2. Popped up. Moncada into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Scorched to third. Moncada has it to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and hard hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him. And now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Popped him up. And they'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with 2 counts. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Junior ranges back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Into the box now, Romo Garcia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. In now, Scott Alexander, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. George Springer the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Joey Gallo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 13.
The Yankees down to their final out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He brings it in, and the Braves have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of the bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Braves even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Mike Soroka earns the victory on the mound. Michael Kopech worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line.